Does Genesis 38 throw off the timeline of the Bible?
Yeah, it's an interesting thing because it's like this little separate part of a movie where it's like you're focusing on the storyline of Joseph in 37 and his betrayal, and he's sold off into slavery. Then you get to Genesis 38 and the camera switches over to Judah, and it's entirely focused on Judah. But here's the thing. He has 3 kids that all grow up to be old enough to become fathers, to get married. So this chapter is not like, just a month or something. It's actually almost 20 years that Genesis 38 happens. And then when you get to Genesis 39, the camera and the movie goes right back to Joseph when he's going into slavery. So with Judah, you've just watched 20 years of the movie happen. And when it switches back to Joseph having been sold into slavery, and then in Genesis 39, he's in Potiphar's house, you've been shown what happens to Judah for the next 20 years that it took, and all of his misery and wickedness, to be redeemed. And when the famine starts later on in Genesis, the whole story that's happened with Judah up to that point, even though Joseph is going to have to spend years in prison and years suffering before he gets reunited with Judah. Genesis 38 is all that fills in the gaps.